Question: why present the bill in the state level at all? Why not just focus on a federal bill that would regulate the manufacturers? It's a great question. The answer is the state human trafficking prevention laws are far better and far superior than any federal bill that could be passed, and there's a lot of reasons for that. First of all, we want state to have jurisdiction over enforcing this act. We want the district attorney to enforce the criminal part of this act. We want the attorney general and the state courts to cover down on the civil part of this act to enforce this bill. The state is far better equipped to enforce this act and these kind of measures than the federal courts and the Department of Justice. Also, this bill creates a filter deactivation fee, which will go to benefit the state. It will help the state pay for programs. It is better that the state get that money instead of the federal government, because it will keep that money within the state and help finance programs throughout the state that are doing a lot of good to protect children, families, victimization, and to help the public health overall. Moreover, this act parallels the existing display statute and the existing prohibition against distributing pornography to minors. So take the display statute. Right now, this state, as well as all the other 50 states, have a statute that says if you have a newsstand or a 7-Eleven, you can sell a Rolling Stone magazine next to a sports magazine, next to a hunting and fishing magazine, next to a Playboy and Hustler. But the Playboy and Hustler have to be behind a blind or rack, an opaque covering, a shield of some form. They can only be removed by the retailer if the consumer is over 18 and shows proof of ID. Well, this law here, the Human Trafficking Prevention Act, is effectively a digital version of that display law. And so this just adds to the existing obscenity code. Also, there's prohibitions against distributing pornography to minors. And so an argument would be, why is it that a 15-year-old in this state can't go see an R-rated movie or buy a Playboy from a gas station, but they can walk around with an X-rated theater in the form of a filterless iPhone? Legally speaking, it's utterly irrational and it needs to stop. There's a double standard. Why give the tech companies this hall pass? Why not make them comply with the law? Furthermore, there are state laws that prohibit the promotion of obscenity and the promotion of prostitution, and this bill fits along those lines exactly.